Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Rome 2. We are playing today as Rome. This is part 29 of my Rome campaign on Legendary difficulty. I apologize for starting a little bit late. I know I set the schedule for 4 p.m. but just running around here at home and just trying to finish up a few household chores before I got started and just trying to have a quick bite to eat before I started. So I think we are ready to go, and I just want to let you guys know I'm probably going to be streaming for approximately, I want to say about, well, at least an hour and no longer than 2 hours. So the goal is 2 hours, but I'm not 100% sure. I have an appointment later on that I have to meet, so yeah, unfortunately it's going to be a shorter stream today, but I'm kind of... Oh, son of a bitch. This is the wrong damn campaign. This is... Oh my god. I was like, oh, what is this? Like, what is going on here? Good god. Wow, I'm an idiot. This is... I've been pre-recording a campaign as Anthony. So... yeah, I'm just gonna get out of this. This may screw up my campaign. I'm pretty sure the save is backed up, so this should be okay. Yeah. Anyway, loaded the wrong campaign. Wow, we're already off to a great start. I would have made for a little bit of an interesting battle there. I think I'm pretty sure I can win that, just because of the naval ships or whatnot. But that's interesting. Conceding defeat there. It's the fleet isn't destroyed. Like the fleet didn't take any damage. So yeah, I guess that's kind of good to know. But anyway, we'll load up the proper campaign here in one moment as soon as this end turn winds down. I didn't want to exit to the desktop. I mean, I guess we could have played this, but you guys have no reference point for it. Yeah, so just give me one moment, guys. Wow, I can't believe I did that. I went and I saw Rome. I'm like, okay, Rome, loaded up, but it's the wrong Rome campaign. But yeah, my plan, I've been planning to, so for this campaign I've got a Roman history book at home, or here, and what I was planning, so what I've done is I've pre-recorded about 12 hours so far. And what I was thinking is I was gonna stream 4-hour chunks of this series, and 4-hour chunks of this series, and read from the Roman history book, and we could get like a just sort of like a brief overview of Roman history. So that's kind of what I was thinking about doing for this, but yeah, anyway, I apologize, guys. Alright, I believe this is the proper campaign. I was like looking at the map, I'm like, damn, I don't have as much territory as I thought I did. Yeah, alright, so this is the right campaign. Whoops. But yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is rotate between Warhammer and historical titles for the streams, and the historical titles I think are gonna probably be shorter streams, at least at first, and then if we start to generate, if the channel starts to generate more traffic for those streams, then I'll start to make them a little bit longer, and then the Warhammer campaigns will be a nice 4 hours long. And actually I think tomorrow I'm gonna start a little bit later, because I'm gonna be coming from downtown. I have to, yeah, like across the city tomorrow, so tomorrow probably it'll be late afternoon, maybe like an hour or two after what time I'm starting today. And so I think I'm gonna do the final Angrand, one last Clan Angrand episode, so just do a few hours of that, and then we'll get back to Althari on either Monday or Tuesday. But I'm thinking Monday, maybe more Medieval Kingdoms. Anyway, it's been quite a while since I've played this, so I'm not sure exactly what's going on. Let's take a look at the strategic overview. Should give me a better idea. of what we've got cooking here. Alright, so we're not at war with... Okay, this war down here is going pretty well. Not at war with anyone over here, but I think eventually Galatia, or we're gonna have to go to war with them. Achoo, LOL. Yeah, anyway, it's been a weird day. I got to bed really late last night and just so I slept a little bit later than I wanted to, and I've just been kind of rushing around to get caught up. All right, let's start up here and maybe finish off the Pictones over here, because it looks like we can probably take them on. What are they being backed up by? Actually, well, they got some chosen swordsmen in here, so we shouldn't take this too lightly, but we've got heaps of artillery. We should do tons of damage to them as they approach us. Plus two, more than likely they'll come at us with this force before the reinforcements show up. We just have to be careful to not use up all of our ammunition before they do. You still dig the Rome 2, I see. Oh my gosh, Rome 2 is my favorite Total War. I know that puts me outside of the general consensus, but I like coming back to Rome 2 every time. It feels like coming home. It's just very nostalgic for me. And the other thing is, it's like the mechanics are very simple for it. Like the foundation of Warhammer 2. I mean, everyone, like the Warhammer 2 guys who criticize Rome 2, well, I've got news for you, man. When you're playing Warhammer 2, you are playing Rome 2, because freaking Rome 2 is the foundations of Warhammer 2. It's the same damn game. It's just a later version of the game. So if you're struggling with like the fundamentals of Total War in Warhammer, I definitely recommend going back to Rome 2, because it's much simpler and it's much easier. Just basically a simpler version of that game. But anyway, yeah, that's I love coming back to Rome 2, especially after, you know, some really tough grinds in Warhammer 2, because freaking Warhammer 2 is intense, man, especially like on legendary difficulty. Sometimes just the AI is, oh man, the bonuses and stuff they get, it's exhausting. Alright, and we'll just keep you guys in reserve and do wherever you're needed. Isn't that Tomb King's homeland? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. And did you find the politics crap wrecked? Too much micro stuff into politics. It's, yeah, like the new politics system is I mean, like, it's good that they're trying to revamp it, but it just seems more tedious than anything else to me. I don't know. I don't find it super interesting, and it's just like you've got to constantly, you know, keep an eye on it. Otherwise, you're running into all kinds of problems. Anyway, let's start it up and see if we can get through the battle in cinematic mode. What? There's been a couple new videos for Troy that have been released. I was watching one of them just briefly earlier on the... What the hell was it on? Talking about, I think, the resources, maybe? Or something? I don't know. Obviously, I wasn't paying attention that much. Actually, I should keep an eye to make sure that reinforcements don't come in behind us. They shouldn't come behind us. They should be... The reinforcements should be coming... Okay, there they are, there. Actually, they'll probably come at us together. Total War Attila. I don't mind Attila. I find the mood, like the time period is really cool. But the problem, the biggest problem with both of these games actually is the auto resolve. The auto resolve is broken, and basically you don't have to fight any of the battles, like, and you can, you know, tailor your armies around the shit. Oh god. Good god. What the fuck did I just do? God damn it. Back into formation. I don't know what I just pressed there, but it wasn't good. I was trying to tilt the army just a little bit. But yeah, Attila, I do, you know, I do enjoy it. I mean, it's very similar. Oops. Actually, you guys over here. It's very similar to this game. I mean, it's almost the same game. Just different time period. But the thing that I love with Attila is the fact that they introduced the whole survival warfare. I find that really interesting, and my favorite part of Attila is that you can actually raise the settlements now. So in a way, you can kind of gives you the ability to interact a little bit more with the campaign map. Which I think the games really need more interaction with the campaign map, being able to change it and mold it different ways. Fuck me sideways. This is bad. This is really bad. I freaking I can't believe I did that. I love Hayamyar. I don't think I've ever played as them, but I don't know. Like I have a campaign in Attila that I want to get back to, a Vikings campaign. I've been meaning to do that, and I've always wanted to do a Western Roman campaign as well. Like I've sort of like played around with it a little bit, but like the thing with Attila though is the resources and stuff. Like it's, you know, like the game can be very punishing sometimes with the food system and stuff like that, but I do like the concept behind it. Survival, total war, the climate and everything, taking the climate change is kind of interesting. I'm our Jewish tribe. Oh, okay. I just like going a while as Huns and helping Attila destroy the world. Yeah, I think I would really enjoy a Hun campaign. Lucky they didn't come at us right away. We had time to reform our ranks a little bit. I feel like... oh, shit. God damn it. Having a really hard time today. I'm a little worried our line might be a little bit thin. Should have maybe waited for the support of the other army. I just kind of, you know, saw them there. I'm like, okay, maybe we can get rid of them. Anyway, they're almost in range of our artillery, but why are they... Let's see if I can do this properly this time. God damn it. Alright, at least I got them to halt this time.
At your service.
Oh my god.
Melee troop ready. For Rome. Your orders. In the name of Rome. Yours to command. Advance at speed. Your orders.
And a really hard time with the fucking controls. Alright. Let's try this one more time. There we go. I don't want to move. Okay. Should be good. I don't want to tilt it too much. But I just definitely want... oh, God. Yeah, Achu. I appreciate the, yeah, that you're laughing along here with me with this ridiculousness. God, freaking loaded up the wrong campaign to begin with. Can't get my army freaking facing the right direction. It's, yeah, a mess today. Started late. What the fuck are you doing? Turn the fuck around, man. Oh man, I maybe should have spread the artillery out a little bit more, but I didn't want to. I wanted to stay in sort of a little bit of a tighter formation. I didn't really, but now they're having trouble facing up. But thank goodness we've got legionaries. But I mean the chosen warriors are going to give our legionaries a hard time. Just use the same controls as Warhammer. Friend bought it for me but never played. Yes, Shoto. It does have the same controls as Warhammer. However, they don't seem as, like, my experience is that they don't seem as clean as the like sometimes, like when you click certain things, you know, like the interface seems a little stickier, if that makes any sense. But it is the same controls as Warhammer. I think this is actually the first one to introduce those newer controls.
Understood. Melee troops. Legionaries. By your command. Jupiter gives us strength.
Push it there.
Ready to serve Rome. Ballista. We obey. Commander. Mandata. Commander.
You go that way. Might need him to take out some of the shit. Some of the ranged units. And you're gonna be needed in the center there. Guys are gonna be needed. And needed there. Need there. Let's push in. Alright, it's a little bit dangerous with the general here. You did a few muckings. Yeah, definitely a few muckings, but it is very smooth. You're right, at you. It is very smooth. There's just certain things sometimes that I find personally that I do. Like maybe it's just me, but sometimes the controls don't always do exactly what I want them to do. But yeah, the game itself is really smooth, and the controls I mean the controls are very smooth too. All right, should probably pull you out of here now and let the artillery finish off the ranged units. I think we're winning with the legionaries by the looks of things, but we don't want to get the general killed. Oh, there's a possibility he's already gone down. Let's see if we can spot him. I don't see him. You can just run some of them down. Actually, I don't think I see him. Anyway, hopefully he's alive. That's the thing. The Roman generals are a little bit squishy. Seems like we're winning. Fuck, these guys came back. Get over here and deal with them. I don't use artillery at all in Rome 2 or Attila, really, eh? I love using the artillery in Rome 2. I usually just go with the standard ballistas because the workshop, I think, only takes like 2 turns to build. And workshop only takes 2 turns to build, and what the hell was I gonna say? And like the basic artillery, the basic ballistas are only are pretty cheap. I think they're cheaper than the cost of even just a regular legionary. So they're pretty cheap, and then like once you've recruited them, you can just demolish the workshops. So like you can build the workshops in the field. We probably should run them down a little bit here, but I'm gonna end the battle. Try and prevent anything else ridiculous from happening. Yeah, it looks like we got most of them anyway. Not a lot left over. I find right now the best battle play is 3K. Campaign is whack, but the battles are really good. I agree with you there, man. I love the battles in Three Kingdoms, especially like records mode. Like I don't think I'm not a big fan of romance mode. I think the Three Kingdoms records mode battles are fantastic. But campaign is not too bad. I think we'll fight this just to make sure that we don't lose any units completely. This shouldn't take too long. You know, the battles in Thrones of Britannia are really good as well. Actually, very smooth. It's like they've taken Attila and optimized Attila a little bit. 'Cause that's another problem with Attila, that the game is not optimized. Doesn't matter how powerful your computer is, you're still gonna get some frame drops. I think I want to attack coming up this hill. Like this area, but the problem is you come out from here or from around here. But anyway, actually maybe we'll set up over here. I'm feeling they'll probably come out after us. I'm gonna stretch out the artillery this time. Actually, no, I'm not. Try and stretch it a bit. But yeah, records mode is freaking so much fun, man. With the generals being bodyguards, like those cavalry are just freaking so much fun to play with. But the thing is though, like I find the interface with Three Kingdoms like really cluttered, like especially the battle interface. So most of the time I just play the same way that I just played that previous battle. Is just I just get rid of the interface altogether and play it without it. I find it's a lot more enjoyable. Like it takes a little getting used to, but once you get used to it, it's actually not too bad. I'm still getting used to it in Rome 2. Find it's much easier in Three Kingdoms because you've got the big banners. Like they've got those, they carry those big flags, so you can really tell which units are yours and which units are the enemies. But you can't really do it though if you put blood mode on. Because once you put the violence and stuff on, the blood gets on the units and you can't tell who's who. Like it just turns into a giant fucking mess. You know what I forgot to do last battle too is take them out of formation attack. I'm not a big fan of formation attack. Just try and keep you guys out of the fighting. Yeah, I mean, yes and no. A shadow of no one. Have to pay a lot more attention. Oh shit. Though the thing is, like, you start to notice things a little bit more because the thing is, the screen is much clearer. You just have to keep your eyes peeled for the units and stuff. But because you don't have all this crap all over the place in the way, you actually see more of the battle, right? So yeah, I don't know, it's interesting. I'm still getting used to it myself. When Three Kingdoms first came out like a year and a half ago, that's how I was playing the battles in Three Kingdoms. It took me like a long time to like set up for the battles and stuff, but you know, I started to get used to it, and then more recently I started doing this again. I hate those flags. Too many. You can't even see what's going on. Like 1,000 flags everywhere. Oh man, I love it. It's so cool. You know, they're waving in the wind, like they're blowing in the wind, like. But you're right. They're probably, maybe there are too many of them. You know, I don't know. I do like seeing them though. So I'm sure maybe they should make it so that you can turn it down a little bit, that you can tone down the flags. All right, I guess we're gonna have to push in because it seems like not all of them are coming out after us. So let's just move up a little bit. God damn it. Move up to there. This little farm or whatever it is kind of in our way a little bit. Make sure nobody's coming around our flank. Well, we'll push the legionaries in so that we can at least get line of sight on whoever's back here.
Sons of Mars! Melee infantry at your command!
You guys push forward that way.
Romans ready for duty!
You guys push up this way.
Legionaries!
You guys just stay in front of the artillery.
Orders? Commander! Yes, Commander!
I find playing this way gives a little bit more of an organic feel. The only thing is, though, there's no, as far as I know, there's no hotkeys for stuff like this, for the Inspire and your general commands. So to use those, you have to just pop out of the pop back into the with the heads-up display on, or the interface, well, whatever you want to call it.
Legionaries!
Alright, I'm gonna push you in this way,
Happy to serve
and I'm gonna have you stay in behind.
Melee infantry!
Three of you can come in this way.
Romans ready for duty!
See, though, you're right though, Shadow, because you do have to pay attention more. I didn't realize these guys were over here until I popped up the HUD and we could actually see them. Though looks like line of sight wise, they're vanishing in and out of line of sight.
Legionaries!
In Rome 2, you can change the size of your flags. It has a scale. I keep it low as it can go. Yeah, the thing is, like the Rome 2 flags, I never changed the setting. This is whatever the default is. But I just wish they were a little bit more organic, that they looked a little bit more realistic. They look too gamey to me. Oh shit. I'm just gonna move you over this way too.
By your command, Commander! Legionaries! Advance at speed, yours to command! For Rome! Jupiter gives us strength! Legionaries!
Alright, let's push in the... I think this is the... Actually, where's the... Yeah, this is the victory point. So this should be over here, is my guess. Means maybe we should point the artillery in that direction. Yeah, maps are huge. How's it going, bro? Hey, Johan. Johan Nell. How's it going with you, man? Everything's good. Just, well, sort of. I loaded up the wrong campaign today. I started things off with that, and then had a really tough time with my first battle doing my formations. It did some wonky stuff, but other than that, everything's good. Yeah, maps are huge. Yeah, about 90%. You should make them small, and they look much better. I'll definitely maybe do that in between streams. I mean, I don't mind the flags, especially to like I'm trying to make a commitment to play the historical games like this now, where I'm not using the interface, because I used to save all of my replays, and I just got really frustrated with it more recently because where the fuck are they? Just protect the flanks here just in case.
Melee infantry at your command.
Yeah, I just got really frustrated recently because I had saved some replays and then Warhammer anyway. And the game received an update and then the replays were just worthless, unusable. So I just figured, at least in the historical games, if I record it this way, I never have to worry about, you know, like the replay. If I ever want to use clips from it, I can just cut them straight from the original video. What is there? Fuck. Like, is this battle, like, where? I don't get it. Where are they? Somebody capture this. Guess maybe they're over here. I don't see anyone in here. Did they abandon the settlement? Are they on the other side of the settlement or something? It's really bizarre. I've never experienced this before.
Legionaries for Rome. Romans ready for duty. Legionaries, Legio Parati.
Am I being led into a trap here? The AI got new. They are ninja enemy. Yeah, it appears so. Alright, where's our general? We have to go scout around with him.
General, for the gods.
Go look around and see if they're in behind here. Maybe it's because the reinforcing army was standing outside the settlement and they didn't come in here. Maybe they're over here on this side. But I'm definitely going to speed things along a little bit and see if we can figure out what the fuck is going on here. Ah, shit, there they are. Son of a bitch. This isn't good. God damn it. Turn around. Guys, man. They're not going to get into position in time. Alright, everybody. I need you over here.
Quick march. Double time.
Well, shit.
To a man.
I guess I should have expected that. Though I think they're probably going to try and come and take the
At speed.
try and take the settlement rather than go for the artillery. At least I hope so. Bizarre. Lost the enemy. They're in the trees for sure. They're in the trees. Ambush. Yeah, I think it's just the reinforcing army was outside the settlement and they never got in there. But it's weird that they didn't come in this way and they came all the way around this way. And thank goodness they're walking slowly, because if they were running, they probably would have caught us here. But this is actually not good, because I don't want... These are the guys that I didn't want to be in combat. So if they do come over here, we'll be in a little bit of problems, or a little bit of trouble.
Melee troops awaiting orders. Double time.
And actually get the general back over this way. Our troops are going to be exhausted though by the time they do get over here.
Happy to serve, Commander. Orders ready.
Alright, they're not getting too many kills. We're shielded here, and I think it's just slingers. So for now, we'll let him absorb that damage. You come out in front. Actually, we have lost a couple of them. They're starting to go down now.
Legionaries.
Maybe put you into Studo.
Attack. At speed.
You come up here too and go into Studo.
Form testudo.
Fuck.
Legionaries.
This is exactly what's gonna happen. Let's put you guys in front. They're the guys that I didn't want in combat. Where's my general? I want you to come catch these guys. Problem is, I mean, they're gonna be in skirmish mode, but we're not gonna be able to catch them, so they're gonna be able to chew them up. Guys, hurry up and get over here. Thank you, Oda Testudo. Just get you to move faster. At least mitigate some of the damage that they're doing. Get in there. Wrap right around them. It shouldn't last long. Dude, don't magician, just open fire. Did they play to you? Pickle sandwich time. Guys, move up a little bit. Yeah, I wasn't sure the... Yeah, you're probably right, Etchu, that I probably shouldn't have repositioned there. And just started firing at them. But the thing is, the way that they were... Like, I feel like the artillery would have struggled to shoot from there. Alright, we didn't lose any units, so I'm happy with that. But that was a bit of a clusterfuck.
Ready for orders.
Alright, so we're gonna get a rebellion here. Unless we turn the taxes. Oh, taxes are already off. So we might as well tax it then. Do we have a garrison? Not at full strength, but just about full strength. So the garrison should be okay there. We can have this army swing back around and deal with the rebellion. But I think that more or less gets rid of the Pictones. I think that's their last army. Let's take a look at the overview. Okay, we've got to deal with the Arvini now.
We hunger for battle.
We can't convert this. I think I might leave that. Demolish these. Get that built. Yeah, we can upgrade everyone now, but I don't think we can. I think we're gonna be able to afford it. Alright. What else do we have for armies over here? Can't remember exactly what I was doing in this campaign, to be perfectly honest. Being replaced doesn't change its effect. No, they won't struggle. You just like your artillery property set. LOL. Yeah, you're right. I do like to have my artillery property set. Yeah, because they do, like the ballistas especially, they do kind of twist pretty good. And they can shoot from different angles. Shit, you know why the public order is so fucked up? We just switched over, I think, to Empire. God, it's been like a couple weeks since I played this campaign. To be honest. 0% risk. That's good. I would like a little bit more control. That would be nice. But yeah, I believe we just switched over to Empire. Is why public order is such a mess. Let me actually take a look. Government reform minus 27. Yeah, we're gonna have rebellions all over the fucking place. Don't have a garrison there, but the garrison will be ready next turn. Where's our other gold mine? Over here. Alright, I guess we'll leave. Just deploy you for now. Alright, what, okay. We're planning to finish them off, but I think we're gonna have to hold back. We've got these 3 armies here, and we've got 2 armies here. Yeah, we're gonna attack in Africa. I'm not sure if we have movement down there. It could be, but yeah, I'll just check that. I just want to finish manage everything up here in Gaul and Germania, and then we'll take a look at things down in Africa. We could move towards that, but as soon as he steps out of this settlement, it's gonna trigger the rebellion. But I think we're gonna have to leave him to stay put. Yeah, because the rebellion will come in here because there's no garrison. Even if we have him encamped outside the settlement, they'll still scoop it up. So we have to prevent the rebellion there for 1 turn. Actually, just let me double check which provinces. Syria's not being taxed. Build those, definitely. Maybe actually should turn the tax down for a little while. God. I can only turn it down 1 level. That should help the public order a little bit. But it's gonna cripple our economy for the time being. Alright, let's come back. We'll come back to these guys and take a look at what's going on there, but let's see what's going on down here in Africa. Oh, fuck. I gotta cancel some building. We do have movement here. Fuck, if we attack that army, he's just gonna run off. He's not really a threat. Though, shit. It's the same problem, though, that we have in the north. If we leave him there, even that 1 unit can take the settlement because we don't have garrison there. Alright, we got this guy caught. Obviously we don't need to fight this, but the cavalry will take more damage in the auto-resolve. Why do you build so many fields? No wonder your provinces are so angry. I like the farms. I'm a farmer at heart. I like having lots of food. So I know it's not necessary, but yeah, I like to have more than enough food. But yeah, probably should build some more temples. But the main reason the public order is all messed up is because of the political reform. Once the reform is done, we'll be good. But yeah, the other reason I kind of wanted to fight this is because I need to get a grip on the controls and the freaking get a little bit of practice in for the battles in case we get some tougher battle. All right, let's get everybody in position. Move up a little bit. A little bit more. Basically, just charge straight at them. Classic pincer. I'll take you guys. You don't need to be in guard mode. Just take your auto formation attack.
Ready and awaiting orders. General! Legatus! By all the gods, what a collection of brigands, thieves, and
I'm shocked how much hunger makes people angry without realizing it. Yeah, man, actually, you don't need to go so fast. Yeah, I've worked in restaurants most of my life, and dealing with hungry, angry people, it's yeah, a bit of a pain. Let's come around this way. Let's come over here. Let's take out the cavalry first.
orders, Commander. Orders.
And then we'll work on their ranged units.
Melee cavalry ready. Equities!
Shit.
Your orders. Engage! Equities!
Alright, I think we got them there. Pull you guys around. And I think we've got them there too, so let's push you guys around, and then the rest of you move up. General, you slow down.
Equities! Melee cavalry. Equities! Commander. Your orders. Hail! Equities! For glory!
It's amazing the change you see in people who go through from angry hungry after eating and full and basically a different person. Yeah, no, it is true, man. It's yeah, it's crazy. But I mean, hunger is our you know, like one of our most basic primal sort of needs and desires, I guess, if that's the right way of putting it. Actually, okay, all right, good enough. Gonna push the legionaries forward a little bit. Yeah, we did take a little bit of damage on the cavalry, but I guess we probably could have auto-resolved that. Really, didn't really need to fight it, but I just wanted to get it another battle in, a little bit more practice in. Do you ever do formation attack? No, I honestly, I don't really like the formation attack. I don't know, I find it just like the units clump up so much more when you go into formation attack. Lazy infantry, just out to watch the jouster. Yeah, pretty much. Alright, I think we'll get you moving down this way, and we can probably force march you. Yeah, it shouldn't be much of an issue. And you get down here. So we'll try and finish these guys off, and then we'll probably invade Axiom as well. We definitely need some more cash to build this up, so I gotta cancel some building. So if you're wondering why I build a field of Mars in pretty much every settlement, it's I don't know, that's just my preference playing as Rome, because it gives you a much sturdier garrison. I don't think the minor settlements are worth defending, but the major settlements I think are worth defending. And plus two, it allows you to recruit your legionaries from anywhere. So you can pick up those legionaries in any province. Anyway, where were we doing building? We got to cancel some of this stuff. Damn it, missed them. Oh. Oh, for fuck's sake. Let me see. Alright, cancel those two. See if that gives us enough to do the proper buildings. I'm surprised how much you spin around the campaign map, but I never do. I even press the key sometimes to reset camera to default position on campaign map. Too many fields. Yeah, we do have a lot of food, now that you mention it. But yeah, essentially, I'm pretty sure, actually, let me take a look at the faction mechanics. I'm pretty sure we get a bonus for food. House of Junia. Yeah, agrarian wisdom plus 30% from agricultural buildings. So I'm just trying to take advantage of that, basically. But we probably could use some more industry and maybe some shrines or something. But I'm just going full out food. Like I was thinking, all food, and then this way we don't have to build any fishing ports. We can build trading ports, and then we're getting an additional 30% from all these food buildings. Though it does have a detrimental effect seasonally. Like in the winter time, my income goes down quite a bit. And we could build some of these. Build some markets. Markets are worthwhile, and we've got quite a bit of food. But yeah, I'm gonna keep building food. The other thing is too, the grain pits. Grain pits give you additional replenishment. I like having that extra replenishment. The thing is, I don't know where the rebellion is gonna happen over here. We're not at war with anyone over here, so we just really have to sort out the rebellions when they happen.
Ready for orders.
Where is the capital for this? Oh, okay. Capital is there.
Ready for battle.
I think I'm gonna actually position you there. And let's position you over here at Dura. And that way you can go into this province to deal with the rebellion over here. Okay, yeah, you're within range. Yeah, so if the rebellion shows up here at Palmyra, this guy can deal with it. And then if we get a rebellion over here, this guy can deal with it. And then down here, we've got a couple turns before this rebels. Alright, hopefully the penalty goes down over time. Government reform, minus 27. I don't know how quickly it deteriorates, though, or that the penalty gets reduced. Anyway, be fine. See if you can actually... shit, we don't have enough money. I'm gonna try and assassinate him, and I think that would just kill the faction. Let's come over here and keep an eye on the Arvini. Yeah, but other buildings' normal income from it is still more. It's a bonus for fields, but it isn't more than industry and commerce. Yeah. Yeah, see you're right. These ones don't produce very much income, but they do produce a lot of food. I mean, probably just building these two is probably enough. Maybe in some of the newer settlements, I'll start building some of the other buildings. What do you recommend? Industry or the entertainment buildings? Entertainment buildings give us a little bit of public order. But actually, let me take a look. Anybody else that hasn't moved? Thought I moved you. You're supposed to come down here. Get an idea what's going on in Axiom, but these two armies shouldn't have too much difficulty clearing this out. This fleet... Are we at war with Egypt? Just double check. We are at war with Egypt. Alright, let's get rid of them. Oh shit, we've got an army over here too. Probably doesn't need to be over here. Alright, let's fight a naval battle. Again, like this problem with Rome 2 is the auto resolve. If you take advantage of the auto resolve, you really don't have to fight any battles at all. I mean, you'll have to fight the occasional one, but yeah, the auto resolve is pretty advantageous. I think Egypt's Wonder gives an amazing faction-wide bonus. I think it was oh, you know what? You may be right. I was gonna say I think it was nerfed, but no, maybe not the Wonder. But yeah, like the food resource building, like where you get the additional bonus from fruit, it used to be a lot higher. They nerfed that, but yeah, Egypt's Wonder, I'm not sure. I'll have to take a look at that. Where's our reinforcements coming from? Right behind us. Okay.
Support ships ready and waiting. We men are a sword of divine retribution. We are the instruments of the gods, and we fight today with their blessings. No matter how many
Might take a little bit of damage here. Might lose a couple of them, but I think this fleet I just recruited kind of in a hurry just so that we could come and take this this island. How are you doing? YouTube didn't notify me as usual. I'm good, Yijid. How about you, man? How's your day going? I guess your day is just about over. It's a little bit later where you are. Yeah, I'm not sure how the notifications with YouTube work so much, but yeah, a lot of people do mention that the notifications don't work. Like a lot of the big YouTubers complain that the notifications don't work so super well. Now the trouble is, once they start to sink, they get in the way. Uh-oh. Get over here. These guys are done. Might have to pull out there. Yeah, the naval combat in this is really clunky. But I don't know. I mean, I've mentioned this before, but it's you would think that this era of naval combat, the combat would be clunky. That these kind of naval engagements would turn into a giant fucking mess, which is kind of how these battles do play out. Actually, come out and help with this. Oh shit. That's not good.
At your command, support ready for orders. Support ships at your command. Support ships ready and waiting. Romans,
Come on,
ready.
get in
Support
there.
ships ready and waiting. Sons of Mars. Support ships ready and waiting. Ready to attack. General.
Yeah, looks like we are gonna lose a couple of these guys. I'm pretty tipsy, so doing it's going very, very good. Oh, that's awesome. Good. I guess you're having a good Saturday night, man.
Support ships
God
ready
damn it.
for orders.
Turned into a
Proud
freaking mess.
Romans all.
I explained one build type for minor settlements. Okay. Makes me miss naval combat in Shogun 2. Yeah, the Shogun. Oh shit, these guys are sinking. Damn it. Yeah, the Shogun 2 naval combat is okay. Like I think the
Moving out. Attack.
man, I really fucked this up. I think we might actually lose this the way it's going.
At your command.
Come on.
Support ships.
Yeah.
Ready for orders. Support ships at your command. Weapons.
Especially the fall of the samurai. I think the naval combat is really good.
Support ships ready. Brave Romans to a man. General Legio Parati.
Alright. General should be able to win here. There's not too many of them. But, yeah, that's not good that we let them get bordered. You guys pull around this way.
Move out. Ready for orders.
You guys finish these guys off yet? Caught us there too.
Support ships ready. Proud Romans.
Anyway, I was probably going to disband this fleet anyway after this, so losing all these ships like this is not the end of the world.
Mars, aid us.
Can you pull out of there?
To the oars.
I think he's stuck. Like they might be.
Support
God, what
ships
kind of
at your
freaking
command.
ram
Romans ready for duty.
was that?
Missiles await your orders. Assault ships ready for orders. Support ships at your command.
Alright, finish them off.
Ships waiting. Moving out.
Get lined up.
Support ships ready. Hack them down.
What are you doing, man? Where are you going?
Attack.
The
Glory to Rome.
fuck?
To the oars.
Back here.
Weapons ready.
There you go.
Proud Romans
A little bit
all.
bugged out.
Ships
This
at
guy.
your command. All hands.
Oh, these guys have become friends by the looks of things. Look at this. You guys having a party over here? Oh my god. I think we're a little bit maybe glitched out.
Support ships at your command. General.
See if we can
orders.
finish them off.
At your command.
Alright, I think we got that one.
Move out. Commander.
Need to finish this one off.
Assault ships ready to attack.
Yeah, look at this. Got new friends. Ridiculous. Alright, yeah, that probably should have went a lot better than that, but anyway, my naval combat is not super good. Anyway, we should be able to disband this fleet, save a little bit of cash. And then that gets rid of Egypt. Alright, good stuff.
Your orders.
Well, not gonna save a ton of money for us. Super cheap navy. We should probably build a naval base somewhere. And I mean, we could either build it at Salamis or at Antioch. I mean, we could build it. Alexandria would be a good location for a naval base as well. But we've already got the trading port built there, and they've got additional garrison with this. I'm thinking Antioch would be a good spot, but maybe we'll just build it here, because this is just as good. Tarsus inside And that'll give them additional garrison here. Coastal patrol. I think we just really need it to level 2. The light artillery ballista is usually the way I go, and then the missile billetes. Isn't there one that gives us archers? Maybe not. I don't know. We'll just go. Yeah, maybe it's just all legionaries. Alright, cool. Anyway, that's fine. I'll probably just go with, for the fleets, the light artillery ballista. They've got the longest range, and they're pretty big ships too, so they're hard to take down. I guess we'll leave this guy out here for now, because we're gonna have a rebellion there, so we'll leave him there. And then he has to stay put there. Actually, let's see if we can catch him.
Make haste, men.
I don't. We might have enough movement. Pretty close. Beautiful. Alright, this one we definitely don't have to fight. Christmas. They're all tuckered out, or did someone say parlay? maybe that's what happened on the ship there with those guys. I don't know, but yeah, everybody seemed to be. It's like they all became friends. Tradition. I usually like to go for a campaign movement. You watch Norseman on Netflix? Yes, actually, I have. I just started the 3rd season. It's dark humor, but it's good, man. And awkward. Like at first, like when I first saw it on there, I was like, "What the hell is this? This looks ridiculous. Like, is this supposed to be funny? Is it supposed to be serious?" But yeah, it's dark comedy, and it's good, man. I really enjoy it. Nice spoof of like all of those sort of shows, like the all of the different like Vikings, Kingdom, The Last Kingdom, all of those kind of shows. Does spoof pretty good, and yeah, the humor is nice. Pella is the only place you should build a military worth. Pella has 15% to industry. Oh, right. Yeah. I was that in the first season where I don't know. I forgot about that incident, or that part of it. But I honestly, like, as someone who's been a server for a long time, I really enjoyed the one scene where, well, actually it's I think it's the same part where the guy's buried up to his neck, and he's asking for water, and he's asking for it with a slice of lemon, and I'm like, oh, this is just like at work. People, they need to have their water with a damn slice of lemon. All right, where is Pella? Okay, here we are. Well, it'll be a little while before we get there for a military wharf. But yeah, I would like to build like a proper navy at some point as we start to expand. Yes, where the other slave was explaining how to tip your hat to that type of stuff. Can't forget that slice of lemon. Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, it's not my favorite show, but it's definitely, you know, something I haven't minded passing the time with. I've enjoyed it. Alright, yeah, I think all these guys are staying put, so I think we're safe to end the turn. I mean, I'm sure there's plenty of stuff that I'm forgetting, but oh well. These things typically sort themselves out on their own. Minus 8% upkeep cost for parent army. That'll help out a little bit. Anybody else that needs to be upgraded? I don't think so. Laughable. LOL. I studied university in Salamis. Oh.
My people want your trade goods, trinkets, and the like. What say you?
Ooh, I was going to probably declare war on these guys at some point. I'm surprised that they're offering us trade when they hate us so much. That's weird. That is really, really weird. But I guess we could, if we have trade agreement with them, that means we can focus on scooping up this area back here. So I guess we could take it. And the additional cash wouldn't hurt. I feel like you're not taking scurvy as serious as the time period would suggest. Maybe. I don't know. Don't think you have won this campaign, LOL. Yeah, probably. I mean, like, I wasn't planning on this particular campaign. I wasn't planning on going for full map completion. So I mean, this campaign I could probably wrap it up at any time. Like, I'd be comfortable with that. So yeah, I just wanted to play it through a little bit more, because yeah, I mean, I don't play as Rome super often, and I just wanted a nice sort of relaxing campaign today. Because my Altharian campaign, I mean, like, so the Altharian campaign was just meant to be a nice short little cap to my blitz, and the objective just to kill and capture Grom, and Grom is just about defeated. I think he's only got 2 settlements left, but it's because he's bogged down in war with myself, the Tomb Kings, and the Skaven. But the Skaven have declared war on me now, and yeah, I've got like a major rat problem. I'm like, fuck, like, I don't want to leave the campaign in a mess, but at the same time, I don't want to be fighting the Skaven for 50 turns. So yeah, plus oh shit, no, damn it. Alright, he's got enough movement to get back there. Actually prevents the rebellion. But we need to wait for the garrison here. We can't leave the settlement because the rebellion will take it. But yeah, anyway, it looks like that campaign, I'm not even gonna have the opportunity to capture Grom because somebody else is gonna kill him. Either the Skaven or the Tomb Kings. Alright, look. That army's a little bit of a problem. What is it? Aren't we at war with Kush? Why does it keep saying I'm trespassing on Kush? Like, of course, like, I mean, obviously we're trespassing, but like, do I need the message every time we're at war with them? I'm gonna recruit a fleet here. And I'm not sure who I'm gonna actually take a look at the other political parties. We'll risk one of their generals. Oh, these guys are pissed off. me actually just take a look at this. Host of Cornelia. I think I wanted the host of Julia to revolt. That's the one that I wanted to have a civil war, because I wanted to. That's why these two fleets are positioned over there. I was gonna retake it after they took a civil war, but over here, host of Cornelia would be a little bit more of a pain in the ass. I can secure their loyalty down a bit. Oh, these guys are. Oh man, yeah. The politics is just a little bit of a nuisance. It's not weird that you. It's not weird. You own the world Chico and everything in it. Pretend I am a customer about to order foods. Show us your starting line you use on people. I just usually just say hello. Welcome to, you know, wherever I happen to be working. I introduce myself, and then just let them know I'm gonna bring them some water right away. Usually I like to bring water right away, for, you know, whether or not that's the policy at the restaurant or not, because I hate being asked for water. I fucking hate it. Like, when people ask me for water, it's like, I'm gonna bring you water. You don't have to ask for it. But yeah, anyway, so, and especially when I tell them I'm gonna bring them water and then they ask for it after that, and I'm like, I just told you I'm gonna bring you water. But yeah, basically tell them that I'm gonna bring water. If they have questions, anything like that, let me know. And then if there's specials or whatnot, I just do a rundown of the specials, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm very robotic sometimes when I get into, you know, like, sometimes when I'm at work, I'm like not even really thinking. I'm just sort of just going through the motions, just in autopilot, basically, which, you know, I mean, if people, you know, like, if people want to engage in conversations and things like that, definitely not opposed to it. But yeah, that's essentially it. Greeting and salutation, my friend. Mammal, close approximation. Be you arachnid or lizard, you're welcome unless you're part sheep. Then I will call you Dolly as everyone anchors cloning. Nice shadow. LOL. Everyone get that when they walk into my game shop. Oh man, that's awesome. Oh man, man, years ago I had an opportunity to try and open a game shop, but I ended up like, the money that I was gonna do that with, I ended up investing in some stocks that actually went under. But yeah, I would love to own a games shop. That's awesome, man. Good for you. Aha. Yo, most people don't bring water. It's true. Do they ever make you prepare salads and shit in front of people? No, they don't. But years ago, I used to work at Red Lobster. Tell us the time you dump a drink on someone. I do have a pretty good story for that, actually. I'll get into that in a second. But so do you ever prepare salads in front of people? So the God, what do I got to do to get the loyalty with these guys? I guess I can give them some promotions. Oh right, we can send diplomats. Years ago, I used to work for Red Lobster. We had a couple Red Lobsters here, and in Toronto, and I mean, we still do. We still have a handful of them, but at Red Lobster, the servers have to make the salads, like, which I always thought was kind of weird. Like, I mean, usually that's. Shit, this stuff is expensive. Yeah, so, but you didn't have to make them in front of the guests. It was always in front of the, or in the back, in the kitchen. But yeah, time that I spilled a drink on someone So back years ago, this is like going way back. I used to work at the Rainforest Cafe for a little while, and actually for a number of years. But I was working there, the Rainforest Cafe, and if you're not familiar with it, it's sort of like the restaurant is set up to be like a rainforest, like the you know, like it's all this greenery and stuff inside, and you know, it's a theme restaurant, right? Like a tourist, you know, attraction kind of thing. Anyway, there was this one night these girls came in, like it was like 3 or 4 girls, and they were all dressed like, you know, like they were going out somewhere afterwards. And all right, we're gonna build some industry here, I guess. And can you not build 2 industry in the same minor settlement? I'm gonna build a farm too, though. Yeah, so these girls were dressed up there. They're, you know, looking good, looking like they're going out somewhere, and, you know, very, you know, some of them like short, you know, like very, you know, like there's a lot of cleavage out and stuff like that. And they get sat in my section, right? And so like I'm bringing their drinks and I'm putting them down, and one of them, one of the drinks, I guess maybe like the outside of the glass was wet, like maybe some of the drink spilled out, and it was, and as I'm putting it down, I can feel it slipping out of my hand, and it like I don't think a drop missed her. Like it landed like square on top of her. Like she got, yeah, the full drink right on top of her. And I think it was like, I don't know, it might have been a smoothie or something like the type of drink that, like, you know, wouldn't be super easy to clean up and would be kind of a little bit shocking to yeah, have it land on you. Anyway, yeah, so I go to my manager, like, I'm like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. I go to my manager to let him know that this incident just happened, and he's like, okay, what table? Don't tell me it's table 84 or whatever it was. And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, he just shook his head and just went over. But yeah, situation like that, that's, you know, like once yeah, like the manager has to deal with that. But yeah, that was the worst. And I don't know, I was pretty young at the time and just like super embarrassed, and they weren't impressed. They were pretty pissed off. Usually like, oh shit, I should have, damn it, we're fighting in the fog, I can't see anything. But yeah, that's probably the craziest time. But I mean, it's happened a couple of times where I've spilt drinks on guests. Maybe we'll get some crossfire on them. Actually, just back up a little bit so we can put the legionaries in front. Just let the artillery do most of the work here. Alright, actually, you 3 over here. You 2 over here. You reworked that girls' night. The girls must have been freaking. Yeah, they were pretty upset. Yeah, because definitely they would have had to go home and get changed. Plus, like the you know, like they're probably the clothes required a little bit of dry cleaning after that. So yeah, it was you know, quite the little moment. Anyway, it's gonna happen, you know. I mean, it's, what is that, Moore's law? If something can go wrong, it will go wrong. He was like, I think he's, I don't know if he was a pilot during the Second World War or if he was just one of the guys working on the planes, but he for the RAF. But yeah, the Moore's law, I think, is just basically, if something can go wrong, it will go wrong. Is the gist of it. Right, you guys just stay in a reserve. I don't think we'll need you. Take you guys out of formation attack. Oop. I need to be on guard mode. And actually, a group of guys has one. You guys has 2, 3. Alright, so probably not going to be able to see shit here. God damn, I don't know what I'm doing every time I freaking clicking there. You ever get people who dine and dash on you? Yeah, it's very rare, but it has happened once or twice. Yeah, actually, I want to say it's only ever happened. Shit, I didn't even realize they had so much cavalry. God damn. I think it's only ever happened to me once, and I was kind of suspecting it to happen, based on where they were sitting. They were sitting just really, you know, like the very end of the bar, where nobody ever used to sit. And this was when I was bartending a little bit, and yeah, they sat and just basically took off when I went in the kitchen to do something. I came out and they were gone.
Understood. Commander, at your service. Field artillery ready.
Pull the general out of there. You guys go see what is out in that creepy fog. Yeah, I forgot to, I just started the battle. I should have, should have changed the weather. Can't see shit. Definitely taking more damage than what we would have if we would have auto-resolved it. Guys, just get out of there. You guys all pile in there. Ooh, shit. Maybe get them to cease fire, because we're getting some friendly fire. Jump in here and help them out, if you don't mind. Does make for a little bit of more gritty ambiance out to the battle. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, good. They ran. Okay. We'll just end this. There's a bit of a mess there. It took some damage. Actually, it's not as much damage as I thought. It looked like they were taking a lot more damage than that. Did they get away with that big tab? Yeah, I mean, there's nothing really you can do about it. Like, one of my managers used to say that, like, even like he worked somewhere once where someone, where like a couple, and like super nice couple and everything, like they were super polite and like dressed well and like seemed like, you know, respectable people, like basically finished their meal and then basically said, well, we're not paying the bill, we're just leaving. And that, like, you know, there's nothing really you can do about it, because it's theft under a certain amount. Like, if you were to call the police, they'd be like, why are you wasting our time? So yeah, I don't know. I don't know how much truth there is to that, but I don't think there's a whole lot you can really do about it. Like, as far as, all right, let's not fight in the fog this time. Try and see what we're doing. But yeah, the biggest though was like, there was this table that came in. This is at one of the steakhouses that I've worked at, and this table, these guys came in. Like, I think it was like 3 guys, maybe 4 guys. I wasn't serving them. Someone else was serving them. One of my buddies. And they were ordering like freaking like scotch, like tons and tons of scotch, like doubles of scotch. They ordered like They all had like huge huge meals, like huge steaks. Like their bill, like for 3-4 guys, was like $700, like 700 or something. And this was like a few years ago too, like before prices kind of got inflated a bit. And he turned around for a minute, and then they were gone. Like he ran after them to try and get the license plate of the car they were in, but they were gone. And like the company basically has to eat it, but yeah, it sucks when people do stuff like that. It's just, you know, it's kind of shitty, but yeah, it does happen, but it's very rare. Like there's, you know, like I can only remember a handful of times that it's happened at places I've worked at, and as far as I can remember, it's only happened the one time to me, actually. Prefer to have the artillery grouped as one.
Battle group ready. Battle group ready.
All the cops, really, cops in Canada are whack. In US, dine and dash is a big thing. Jail for sure. Really? I didn't know that, man. I guess everything, you know, like things are taken a little bit more seriously down there sometimes. I mean, Canada, up here we've got you know, it's a little bit more laid back, a little bit more relaxed, I guess. But you're out west, right, Achu? You're out in the prairies, Saskatchewan, is that right? I mean, that is if you don't mind me asking. Oh, I'm in New Jersey, USA, but I have family in BC, Canada. Okay, cool. I've never been to BC. I've been to pretty much everywhere else in Canada, with the all the provinces, that is. I haven't visited any of the territories, but out west, I've got a couple friends living out west now, and they love it out there, man. Aside from the gloomy weather most of the time. But New Jersey, I've never visited New Jersey. Shadow, Bigfoot country. Maybe the Bigfoot is out there. Who knows? Most of the families in BC. Are you okay? Oh, sorry. Is that because the camera angle was spinning there? No, sorry. I just texting someone. That's what happened. I'm supposed to, freaking. My friends are the. My God, they're ridiculous. Like, so my friend, this girl, I'm supposed to go see her later tonight, and she says she's not gonna be home until 7 o'clock. Okay, so I'm like, okay, like I'll try and make it. You know, like I don't want to show up there right as she's getting home. Like I want her to get home and then take a little time to, you know, settle in or whatever. I don't want to be like knocking on her door right at 7. So I told her I'll come for like 8 or 9 o'clock, something like that. Plus 2, she lives on the other side of the city, and my primary means of transportation is my my mountain bike. So I'm going to be biking across the city, which is going to take me about 2 hours, I think. I might be able to do it in an hour and a half. But anyway, yeah, she says she's going to be home at 7. Anyway, she texted me like 45 minutes ago saying that she's home now and wondering when I'm coming over. And I'm like, I'm kind of in the middle of something right now. I told you I was going to come over around 8 or 9. You said you weren't going to be home till 7. Anyway, I know this is kind of breaks the the stream a little bit. The you know, like what is the word I'm looking for? Anyway, I know basically what I'm trying to say is it has nothing to do with Total War. But yeah, that's why the camera was spinning there for a minute. I would never go east in Canada, no offense. I'm from the East Coast. I'm from Nova Scotia, and oh man, I love it there. Like I enjoy Toronto being in the big city, and the you know, just there's always something going on, kind of thing, and like there's stores open, there's lots of different places, like lots of different cultures here, especially like, you know, for restaurants and stuff. Like I love it. I love being able to try all that sort of different stuff. But back home where I'm from, Nova Scotia, the pace of life is so much more is so much slower, so much more relaxed, and it's just I don't know, man. People are much more friendly there too. Didn't a huge shooting happen in Toronto? We get quite a few shootings in Toronto, but actually out east where I'm from, Nova Scotia, this freaking quiet community, this small community, they did have like a crazy shooting. Some nut like stole like a police car or something, and this was like a couple months ago, and there was a big shooting. It's actually my little brother and his family. It was kind of close to where they live, but I don't know, man. It's crazy. Like the I don't know what it is about our culture that kind of thing is happening on you know, like a fairly regular occurrence, which is really sad, but I don't know. Seeing it in the news, Achu, how like the shooting in Toronto, the big shooting in Toronto, how recent was it? Because I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I don't really like, I kind of live in my philosopher's cave, basically. Like I don't really tune into the news a whole lot. So I mean, sometimes I'll go online and just check for various news stories and stuff, but I don't really pay attention a whole lot to what's going on, unless I'm out or something, and I'm watching. Like a lot of places here, like the bars will play like the those news channels that have like sort of blurbs at the bottom, just basically highlights of the news and stuff. Are you gonna stay at your friend's overnight? Yeah, that's the plan. I'm gonna stay there overnight. Well, actually, I'm not 100% sure. It depends on how I feel after the 2 hours. Ideally, I'd like to come back and just get home, so that I'm here, and then I can get up and start the stream tomorrow a little bit earlier. I think we're gonna do the dwarves tomorrow, Clan Angrind. It'll be the final stream in that campaign, because the campaign is more or less finished. These are big fleets that we've got over here. I didn't even realize. But yeah, I mean, after 2 hours of biking, I'm probably not gonna feel like coming back. Like 4 hours. The last time I did 4 hours in one day, I pretty much slept the whole next day. Very recent, I seen in the news. 1 dead, 15 injured, more than 150 rounds fired. I'm looking right now in the news. I have a link to the video if you want. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I don't know. I guess, yeah. Yeah, that is crazy, man. You know what? Don't worry about the link. I'll look it up, because I didn't even. I don't know, we get a lot of shootings in Toronto, unfortunately, but usually not big shootings like that. But yeah, it's, you know, like there's a lot of people here, and, you know, not all of them are happy, I guess, so. Alright, you stay put. Actually, I'll have both these guys stay put for now. And then we'll move into this province. We'll move into this province next turn, probably.
I will see it done. By my hand, it is done.
Ooh. Alright. Public order. Okay, so we've got rebellion here at Noria. Right. Alright, it's on the opposite side.
Ready for kill them all.
Alright, I am gonna fight this. I know I'm fighting all these battles that we really don't need to fight, but I'm just, honestly, I just wanted to have like a nice, really relaxed stream today. And just, yeah, just come in here, play a little bit of old school Rome 2, and yeah, just really take it easy from the Warhammer grind. So, enjoy the sights and the sounds of, I don't know, I like the ambiance of Rome. The yeah, like I said earlier, it's still my favorite favorite Total War, despite its many shortcomings. I just, yeah, really enjoy it. God damn it! Actually, better idea. Just gonna put the cavalry out front of the troops. And then what the hell? Why are they moving like that?
Swift riders at your command.
That's weird. I don't know why I can't move them in the formation that I want. Anyway, let's just get this this battle going. I think probably the cavalry will be fine for this.
Men, I must ask you now to face an army of Gauls. Barbarians feared by, well, farm animals mostly. Their practices...
You ever get customers that surprise you, like they thought they looked really cheap but turned out to be the nicest, most generous? Yeah, it happens. It happens quite a lot, to be honest. But like honestly, like I try, you know, like I try really hard not to worry about any of that. Like I'm not. I don't know. That's one of the things that I really hate about other servers is like they're always talking about tips and they're always worried about it. It's like, take care of the people and the tips will take care of themselves. Like, you know, like you can't like, so long as you give good service, like you don't have any control over that. So just do your best. Just freaking take care of them, no matter how they look, and yeah, everything will work out. I lost some of the cavalry here. There they are. All right. Yeah. You know what? This is actually good practice to fight in the woods like this, as it is definitely a lot harder to track the troops. You should make just a box around your artillery. Nothing will break through. We don't have artillery here. This army is sort of like a cav army that I've built. Like it's not a full cav army, but we've just got the just infantry and, okay, that's not my cavalry. Infantry and cavalry. I just basically built these armies to support our artillery armies. I'm doing Hammer tabletop since '88, but love history of the Rome time period. Amazing runes. Yeah, you know what, honestly, so like I'm a big board game fan. Like I grew up with Risk, and now I have like, you know, multiple versions of Risk, and I really enjoy that game. But my favorite board game is Yakuza. It's almost like Shogun 2, but basically a board game version of Shogun 2. Really fun game. But the same company, Hasbro, I guess it's Hasbro, it's owned by Wizards of the Coast. They make Axis and Allies, and the Axis and Allies games are so much fun too. I would love to see Creative Assembly team up with some board game company and build a Total War board game themed in Rome, Medieval 2. I think it could be done really easily, and I think it would be really good. Let's get you guys over here to help out with that, and then. All right, let's pull the cavalry out and maybe do some cycle charging here. Sure, they're hiding. Yeah, but you get grumpy when you work really hard for a table and get bupkis. Like, strangely, for no reason, 0 tip. That would boil my blood. Yeah, it does. Honestly, like, I don't mind getting like, you know, like a small tip or something. You know, like it's, you know, like that's, you know, if that's what they're gonna leave, that's what they're gonna leave. But to give nothing at all is really insulting, and it is angering. But I mean, there's nothing really you can do about it, and you just have to understand that that's more a statement about them than it has anything to do with you necessarily, unless something really messed up happened with the serving. So yeah, which, you know, it could happen. Like, I don't know, for example, you may have spilled a drink on them or something, like a giant smoothie, and covered them with basically a milkshake. You go cut them off, like they're coming back. Just let the legionaries finish them off here. You guys ever hear about when Rome built a ramp that took 2 years up the side of a mountain to attack a walled settlement on top of the mountain? The ramp took 2 years. What? That's crazy. I was familiar with the fact that they build that they used to build ramps to assault settlements, but I didn't know that they did that to attack a mountain. The original one was Shogun. Oh, okay. You're talking about Akuza? Yeah, I think you're right. I think the previous version of the game was called Shogun. But yeah, it's a lot of fun, man. The problem is just, you know, getting, you know, people together to play it and convincing them to sit for multiple hours to play board games. But the next board game I want to check out, though, is I really want to get a hold of Twilight Imperium. Heard really good things, and I've been watching. I've watched Sit Up and Shut Down. They do like board game reviews, and occasionally they'll do like a board game playthrough. Was watching them, and it was actually really good. Axis and Allies Broadside and Battleships, Shogun Fortress America. Oh, I haven't heard Fortress America. I haven't heard of that one, but it sounds really good. It was MB General Series, Conquest of the Empire. They did a reprint about 10 years ago. Yeah, I think the reprint is the one that I have, the version that I have. How do people save face when they hand over a card and you see 0 tip? Yeah, I don't know, man. It's you know, it is what it is, but some people just don't care. Like, they just, you know, they just don't give a fuck. And some people, you know, like, I feel like they enjoy doing it, that they get a kick out of it. But yeah, who the hell knows? Got originals except for broadsides. Oh, okay, cool, man. Very cool. We're not at war with these fools, are we? They don't like us. That's not too bad. How many factions are we at war with right now? Just the Swabi and the Arvini. Alright, that's not too bad.
We hunger for battle. Kill the cowards!
Alright, I guess we'll auto-resolve this one. By vicious setting, the game you can win My favorite, setting the game can win you game. Oh. Oh, with Akuza or Shogun? Yeah, definitely the opening does seem extremely important, like how you position in relation to to everyone else. Guys, I'm thinking, man, I really don't want to stop, but I was only planning to go for about 2 hours today, and you know, it's just been kind of like a bit of a relaxing, chill stream. So I think I'm gonna stop here and keep the historical streams shorter for now. Tomorrow we'll go for the full 4 hours. I'm not sure exactly what time I'm gonna be on. I'm gonna try and get on so that I can start at the same time, but like I said, I'm probably coming from across the other side of the city, so it just depends on how long my friend keeps me detained. But we got a little bit of work done in the campaign, and like Achu said, I think the campaign is more or less won, so I can probably stop this one anytime. So if you guys, if there's a particular historical campaign that you guys want to see, let me know, and we could maybe start it up. I've been thinking about doing a starting up another Three Kingdoms campaign. I really want to get back and actually do a records mode with the Bandit Queen, with Zhang Zhang. So I was thinking about maybe doing one of those. But Three Kingdoms is definitely a little bit tougher than Rome 2. Rome 2 is just, I don't know, nice and relaxing. Why have an early game today and go bike to see your friend? Yeah, so early game today and go bike to see your friend. Yeah, well, I don't know, she's waiting on me now, like, so she's expecting me to to come over there, unfortunately. So I'm just gonna wrap things up. Hate moving, have 264 board games. People make fun of you while helping. Dude, get yourself, so I don't know if you have them where you are, but there's this company called Jysk. It's very similar to IKEA. It's spelled, here, let me spell it for you in the chat. Jysk. So, yeah, so Jysk. I'm pretty sure you can probably order them online, but they have these huge trunks that you can use to store your board games in, man. And I just picked up a couple of them, and I've got these 3 big trunks that they've got cool designs on them, really cool artwork on them, and the board games fit in them nice and snug, man. And then people don't have to make fun of you when you're moving. You can tell them whatever the hell you want is in them. Yes, but putting Tyler Twilight is so important. Oh, okay, Twilight Imperium. That's the game that you're saying that the setup was really important. But I'm off to work for another 2. LOL. 3K, a Yellow Turban, Heavenly Earth. Okay, maybe I'll take a look at you. I'll maybe try it out a little bit and just sort of figure out some of the mechanics, so I'm not totally lost when I stream it. But yeah, Yellow Turban, Heavenly Earth. Yeah, I just picked up all of the DLC for 3K when it was on sale. So yeah, take a look. Have a good day. Thanks for entertainment. I already got 5K in Army Transport case for GW Miniatures. Oh, snap. That's crazy. But yeah. Alright, guys. Thank you so much. Achu, Shadow of No One. It was really, really fun talking to you guys today. And yeah, thanks for coming by. I'll see you guys again soon. And yeah, tomorrow's going to be Clan Angren. So I'll try and start it early, but it's possible to be a little bit later. But anyway, have a great day, everyone. I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys later.